Hey, what's up, guys?
How's it going?
Hey, Chris, how you doing today?
Keeping it busy.
So, Chris and I, we have a special surprise for you today. We're going to talk about some youth hunters. Three of them were first-time kills. Um, One of them has killed an animal before in the hunting season, but has her own little experience at Mohr's Exotic Hunts. We're going to play their little clips and just kind of let them tell their story. But before we get started, we have some huge news. Okay, we had two contests. One contest, Chris, let's tell them all about it.
Oh, go ahead. Well, we're giving away. What are we giving away? Shirts. We're giving away. The rattle bag, right?
Yep.
And we're going to be spinning this wheel. It was all because you got a chance to enter your name on the on the correct posting that we had. We're also going to pick the picture, right? We're going to do the picture then.
You know what, Chris? Why don't we pick that picture right now? Let's get somebody up there. You can change it right now while we're going. You can whoever won. You and I both know who won. Let's put their picture right on there now for everybody to see.
Sounds good. All right. So the winner of the picture was this one here.
Rylan. His name is Rylan.
There you go.
I believe it was an 18.5-inch rainbow. You guys have unanimously voted. So, Ryland, you now will be posted on the background of Big Sexy Outdoors cover photo for
this week.
This week.
Remember,
how about you, Chris? That excites me. How do you feel about that?
That's right, baby. And don't forget, you want to get on there. You want to get your face out there. You want to get your shot out there. You got to put your picture up. We can't put them up there and have us vote if we ain't got the pictures. And I know ain't a word, but I'm using it.
Yeah, we use ain't a lot. So send us your photos. We'll put a big collage together. We'll have everybody vote. And next Monday, we'll pick a new winner. If we only got one picture, there ain't much to vote on. So you guys send us what you want. We want to keep this contest going every week. Doesn't matter if it's fish, turkeys, whatever it be. Rylan, congratulations. You now are the cover photo of the week for Big Sexy Outdoors Facebook page. Chris, you want to change that right now?
There you go. I can't change it. You'll have to change it.
All right. We'll do that as soon as we're done.
Yeah. Now, what was I going to say? They're asking, what's a rattle bag?
Rattle bag is a bunch of either sticks. Sometimes it's they turn. It's like a ball bearing, and when they shake them, it sounds like two deer fighting.
There you go. Yeah,
so
a fake antler set for
yep.
Make it sound like deers are fighting. There you go.
So before we get started with these kids, we have some awesome kids coming on. Let's get this wheel spinning, baby. I mean, these people. We had 12 people who put it on. I don't care if there was one. We were giving it away.
Wheel? What do you mean wheel? Gosh, what does that mean?
That means wheel sexy.
Wheel of sexy. There it is.
Wheel of sexy. So here we go. We have a bunch of names. If everybody's watching, I don't know who's watching live and who isn't. Got a ton of names in this wheel. We're going to click this button on 3, 2, 1. It didn't work. Hold on. We're having technical difficulties.
You are my special friend.
Yes, I am. Give me a second. Let me pull that wheel back up. Why is that wheel not spinning? We tested this wheel 10 times before we started.
That's what's so funny about it. We did. We checked.
Wheel not spinning. All right. Can you still see it?
Yeah, I think Bill even won once, and that's why we had to respin it.
There we go.
There it is.
Spinning.
I would say we can't have Bill again.
Bill Runkle! Bill Runkle, you have won today's prize. So for you, we have a rattle bag, a doe bleat, Big Sexy Outdoors Hunter's Vest. You have orange with a camouflage hat, and a sweatshirt. So congratulations, Bill Runkle. You have won. Boy, Sean, I got to tell you, Sean, if you look here, I don't know, Chris, you still have that wheel up?
I got it, baby.
Man, we are right on that line.
Yeah.
That is computer at its finest right there. Look at that. Woo!
I was rooting for you, Sean.
I was rooting for you too, Sean. I'm not gonna lie. I was just rooting. Bills won one time before. I was like, man, come on, baby, somebody else. But man, that computer picked it. I can't do anything about what the computer does.
All right. Well, what do you think?
All right. So now,
when's our next one?
we're gonna probably draw again
once a month.
I'd say once a month we draw something. Give it time to get some stuff together, give away some packages. Guys, I have a chair to give away. I have a heated chair with Big Sexy Outdoors on the back to give away. No, I'm not bringing it out tonight. We have kids I want to get on here, but I will show you next Monday. We have another package kind of like the same one, but instead of the camo, it'll all be orange.
Yeah,
it's pure orange hat, pure orange sweatshirt, and we'll do this again. So now what I'd like to do next time is get all your names on live here. So you guys got to start watching live a little more, so we can post. You just comment your name while we're live, add them to a wheel at the end. We'll do it. So that's what I'd like to see start happening. Let's see how many of you people can start getting live here and help us out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm excited, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm super excited. Chris and I have been talking about this all week. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna do this? A little nervous because we got kids coming on. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. By the way, check this out, huh? We got Team Big Sexy gonna join in a bass fishing tournament for Toys for Tots. So if you guys are on our Facebook page, you'll see our shirts, huh? Check that out. We have a Bible verse on the back, and I said we get started. So the first guy, the first kid we have coming up, his name is Liam. And Chris, if you want to pull Liam up on screen. Liam, say hi.
Hi, guys.
So, Liam, we're going to show your clip. I'm going to pull a little clip of yours up here. Give me 1 second. I have it here. And we're going to play a little clip. Now, Chris, give me 1 second to get him back because I just lost where I was. Oh, this is the part I'm terrible at. Okay. So, I'm going to go back into share. Chris, I have to hit share again, right? Did we lose Chris?
No, I'm here. Yeah. Yes, you got to hit share again, just like we talked.
Share, stop screen. I'm going to share again.
Yep.
Share screen, share. Okay. Now, we're going to pull up photos. I'm going to pull up Liam's. Can you guys see this video?
No, you didn't share it yet.
It should be sharing. Hold on 1 second. Let me find it back in the air screen. I'm not sure what's going on. So let me get back. Where are we at?
Remember, you're either going to share your Edge tab or you're going to share your window. Or heck,
share your. I'm going to Edge. I'm going to Edge now.
I was going to say, or just share your entire screen.
I'm going to go to the entire screen.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if I share my entire screen, I should be able to pull my video clips up. I'm not sure why they're not working.
Yeah, just click on the screen and then click share.
Yep, did that. All right. So tell me if you guys can see anything on my screen here. Can you see my screen?
I think he glitched out for a second. No.
Why not? What is going on? Dude, we just tested all this. All right, give me a second. I'm sorry, guys.
I see the four. I see the 4 people. 1 in the back, or 3 in the back, rather.
4 people, 3 in the back.
Yeah, 3 are still backstage. 1 we have up here, and then but I do not have your share screen.
Okay, last time we did this, all I did was play a video and it worked.
You hit share, go to share screen.
I already did it, buddy, 3 times. Hold on 1 second.
And you got your. You see where it says entire screen?
Yep, did that too. Share audio.
You clicked on it. Yeah, you clicked on it, and it's blue around it. Right.
So, yep, entire screen.
And you clicked on the screen, and it's blue.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay. Now, we good?
Yep.
All right, now we're going to share. Can you see this? Everybody see this?
Yeah, we got this. Yeah.
All right, so here's Liam. Liam, you want to walk everybody through this?
Okay, so here they found the pigs, and I'm walking up to shoot it, and I'm looking at the pigs, and most of them are facing away. So I'm looking at the one, trying to prop it, and then they start walking over to me, one, and then one follows the other, and then I was originally aiming for the one that's white when he looked up at me, right? He looked up at me at one point, and I wanted to shoot him, but then he looked down, so I couldn't hit him. And then they got too close, so one of the guides had to try and push him back a little bit. And then right here's where he turns his head and then looks at me. I was going to shoot him, but then he puts his head down. So then I go for the brown one in the back. Because right after the pig right there moves, I have a clear shot on him. There we go.
All right. So, Liam, you went there, and you went there with your, correct me if I'm wrong, your pap and your dad, correct?
Yep, I went there with my grandpa and my dad.
So, I know because I was there videoing with you that you were super excited, correct?
Yeah, I was really excited.
So, I know you were discussing with me a little bit about your previous hunting experience. And I don't want to quote words I don't know, but I remember you saying something to your pap along the lines of, "Well, that's because we don't see anything."
Yeah, we don't. the most we ever really saw or heard was a deer snorting, and that was it. That's all we heard the whole season.
So you went to Mohr's. You've never killed anything, correct?
No, that was my first kill.
Your first time killing something. First time with a real hunt where there was animals around you, right?
Mhm.
So what'd you think? What did you think of it?
I think it's a great start for beginners who want to start hunting and who want to feel the experience of it before they actually go out and like get something. I feel it's a good experience for them because you get to kind of feel it out before you actually go out and kill something. And I had a really fun time, so I loved it.
Oh, I think that's great. I mean, that's awesome. Did your how about the time you spent with your pap and your dad? You think they enjoyed it as much as you did?
Yeah, because we got to stay at a bed and breakfast, and we had a lot of fun there. So I
So
think they loved it too.
oh, that's awesome. So you guys spent the night somewhere when you went down.
Yeah, we were about 5 minutes out.
And I know your pap, he's pretty excited. You can hear him in the video there. I don't know if you heard that. I made sure it was loud enough you could hear it, but your pap was super excited. Good shot, Liam.
He's the one who really wanted me to start hunting. He's the one that kind of got me into hunting and wanted me to start hunting, and he's the one who started taking me hunting first.
Now, have you killed anything since?
No, not yet, but we've seen turkey in our area. We saw 2 deer. Well, we've seen actually more than 2 deer. We see like herds of deer, and we've seen turkey.
Oh, I think that's awesome. Now, Liam, I remember when you and I were there, you said something to me along the lines. Now, I don't want to say this wrong, so please don't. But did you tell me is it a Bible verse or wasn't there something you do? You were telling me you do on your own each day or something. What was it? I wish I could remember. Because I remember saying to you, I thought it was awesome. Do you remember what we talked about? Because I don't. I don't want to mix it up and say the wrong thing.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. There was something that, but I remember saying I thought it was really cool. I don't know if it was TikTok or something was we were discussing.
Yeah, it was the TikTok, and you stepped on the rabbit's head, and it got removed, and the TikTok got removed.
Yeah, okay. That was what we were discussing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you that from me.
Oh, I have the God channel, the channel where I like talk about God and stuff.
There it is. There it is. I knew there was something. I knew it was something with God. So
Yeah.
tell us a little about that.
I have a whole TikTok account dedicated to like talking about God and spreading the gospel. I have like 8K followers right now, and I'm trying to carry out like a series where it's a Bible verse every day. And right now I'm actually wearing a cross that has Philippians 4:13 on it. It says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
I believe that too. I believe all things can be done through Christ.
Yep.
Liam, you know, for one, I really appreciate you coming on. I know, like I told you, I won't keep you on long. I know you have school tomorrow and stuff. But I want you to know that when I went down there that day, and my goal was to actually video another hunt, when you came to me and said, Mister, you think you could video my hunt? I was honored. I was absolutely honored. I got to not only video it, but be part of it. And, you know, I don't know how you feel, but for me, when we go down to these things as Mohr's Exotic Hunts, first time kills or just experiences in the outdoor, there's nothing better than sharing it with your family and other people.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Well, I really appreciate you jumping on. I'm glad you shared about God, and you have over 8K. I'm probably my favorite part of the whole story, buddy. And you know, your dad, your grandpa, they were all great people I got to meet. It's sometimes meeting people is just as much as good as being able to hunt.
Yeah.
I have yet hunted at Mohr's Exotic Hunts. I have yet to hunt. I love going down and watching kids. So I'm going to try to book the island this year of all kids. That's going to be my goal, to try to see if I can get people who want to go and do it.
I would love to go if you invite me. I would love to.
Well, that would be awesome. So we'll have to see. You know, the cost has gone up, so everybody kind of have to pay for their own and do their thing. But I definitely would. I just like to go down with a bunch of kids and kind of. I think it'd be a cool shoot. You know, a cool video shoot of the kids together. So, Liam, you got anything you want to say to the viewers before you go?
I definitely recommend Mohr's Exotic as something to start you off when you start hunting, and I definitely recommend it. I had a blast. It was so much fun. And yeah, I loved it, and I loved it.
Again, Liam, I thank you. Chris thanks you. And Liam, how about before you go and we say goodnight, how about you give us one of your verses?
The one I'm wearing right now is Philippians 4:13. It says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Awesome. I appreciate you sharing that with everybody. That's fantastic. And that was, I know you and I, we kind of laughed together a little bit. And, you know, I said at the end, where do you see all this stuff? And if you watch the YouTube video, you said Big Sexy Outdoors. And, you know, we had some fun. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate letting me be part of your stuff. I appreciate your dad and grandpa for letting you on here today, and your mom. And, buddy, I'm going to say goodnight to you. I'm going to bring some other kids on, but I also, God bless and thank you very much.
Okay, I hope you can maybe schedule another hunt, or you and my dad can schedule a time. We can hunt at Mohr's Exotic again.
I'll definitely get with your dad if I can make it happen. I'll see what's going to happen here, and I'll definitely get with your dad.
All right.
All right? Thank you, buddy. You have a great night.
Yep, you too.
What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, it's all right. I'm just surprised anybody called you Mister without you first getting put into handcuffs.
Yeah.
You know,
dude, what a good kid. I mean, I had such a good time with him down there. I met him. He said, Mister, what are the chances you video my hunt? Buddy, I ran through the woods when they said they found him a hog. It was fantastic. And anybody knows Big Sexy. We got the name Big Sexy. You know, we don't run often.
No.
So it was super exciting. So the next person I'm going to bring up is a girl. She's 16 years old. And I apologize. I apologize. Liam was 11. I should have said that. Her name is Kirsten. Now, Kirsten, I do not have. Hey, Kirsten. So I don't have videos of Kirsten, but I do have some pictures that she sent. So we went before we started doing YouTube and those things. So if you give me 1 second, I am going to pull those those pictures up. So Kirsten's pictures are, bear with me, guys. I have them in another folder. Can everybody see that?
Yeah, there you go. I can see it.
So, Kirsten, this is a picture I have of you here. Describe your. Why don't you describe what happened? Describe your hunt.
Well, we went out. I went with you guys and my dad, Haley, Autumn, you. I thought it was a fun experience. It was my first kill ever.
Now, how often did you shoot the gun before this?
Quite often to practice.
So you prepared, you got yourself prepared and ready to go. When you got there, did you think you were ready? Were you nervous?
I was scared. I thought I was gonna miss.
Well, I think that's normal for your first time.
Or Haley's fifth.
Or Haley, yeah. So, so I know I was with you, and I know that my youngest daughter, who she didn't want to get on, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was you and me and her and your dad all standing there. We found the pigs, right?
Yeah.
And you were ready to shoot, man. You were on it. I mean, you were laying on that tree. You were ready to go. And if you remember, we were all waiting for Autumn to shoot. Remember?
Yeah, and she didn't shoot, so I took the chance to shoot my hog.
Yes, you did. And I remember you laid that pig down, man. You laid the smack down on that pig. It didn't even stand a chance.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, I'm trying to pull up another picture here. So, Kirsten, you guys sent me another picture. I have it saved right here. So, describe this. What's this?
That's the arrow garden, isn't it?
That's what it looks like to me. Yep. So why do you remember the story on why all these are here?
No.
Okay, well, all these are either misses or kills. So it's all the arrows through each year they put there. Okay, now here's I believe this is you, Autumn, and Haley, right?
Yeah.
Now, so tell me, would you do it again?
Yeah, 100%. I would go again.
You would do it again.
Yep.
Were you excited?
I was really excited to go, especially with friends and family.
And then, I apologize. I'm trying to get StreamYard back up so I can see us. So I remember when you shot your pig. I remember your dad was with. So my question to you is this: do you think your dad was more excited, or you were more excited?
I think my dad was more excited.
Yeah, I remember his facial expressions. He was pretty excited. I think he was.
Yeah.
And you know, your experience down there. First, you experienced your first kill. Okay, you never killed anything, never shot anything, first time ever. But then you experienced your time with your friends, your family, and what did you think? You watched other kids. You watch other kids kill theirs. You watch other adults. You know, you go down there. There's 10 people. Really, tell us, what was your thought process in all this?
I thought it'd be a lot harder than what it was at first. I had fun. We did have difficulties finding the hogs at first, but then we found them and we split up. I just thought it was a good experience and I had fun.
My main question and this would be for everybody, does something like this make you want to go out and do what they would quote unquote call real hunting or regular hunting, or is this the only way you'd want to do it from now on?
I'd like to go real hunting, but it's the cause of finding time to do it.
Definitely tough to fit in. I know it's tough, man. We do it all the time, and it's tough. Everything I do is at whim, run out the door. I want to go now.
We got so little time. We were out on Saturday in the downpour. So I know I'm going out tomorrow.
So Chris, where's your face at? Why'd you disappear, man?
Oh, I told you. I sent you the message. I got the cat and the kids came home and they were making all this noise, so I wanted to mute and stop the camera until they went to bed.
I got you.
I mean, if you want to see pretty.
Oh my God! Yeah, look at that face. Look at that, Kirsten.
Yeah.
So, Kirsten, do you have? I'm not to tell. Promised you all. We'd ask you a few questions. I know some of these are a little nervous getting on here. I got it. Your little faces are going to be on YouTube and whatever. But do you have anything you would tell the viewers? Not only tell us about what you would. Well, give us your opinion on Mohr's Exotic Hunts, and give us your opinion on any kid that would want to take the opportunity to hunt. What would be yours? What would be your opinions on it?
My opinion would be go with friends and family. I think it's more fun to go with people you know, because you can giggle, laugh, but you can also cry with them if you're nervous, and they won't judge and they'll support you.
That's really good advice. So you have anything you want to add to Mohr's Exotic Hunts or your first kill? Anything you want to add to the viewers?
I would recommend it to younger and older kids that have never shot anything at all to go and get the experience.
So you think Mohr's, in your opinion, Mohr's is more of a learning thing, like for kids that are struggling to see something in the woods or you've never done it before. By what you're saying is what I'm taking in. Is you think it would be more beneficial for those type of people?
Yes, and like to also see if you would rather just the exotic hunt instead of actual going out and shooting.
Nice. Well, Kirsten, I'm going to thank you for coming on. We only are on about 45 minutes. Tonight might be an hour, I ain't gonna lie, because we got 4 kids on. But I definitely appreciate you getting on, and we thank you very much for getting on. You have any words of wisdom you want to share before you go?
No, I'd suggest it, and I had a great time, and the people that were there to guide us through were very generous and nice.
Well, again, I appreciate it. I appreciate the time you guys took to go with us, and the time that I'm glad I got to be part of the experience with all you kids that we brought on. And it really means a lot to me. I would much rather watch somebody else kill something, especially at a young age, than myself. Just to be with you guys, and when you see one, see you shake a little bit or get all excited, that means the world to me. So I appreciate you coming and going, and I appreciate you jumping on here with us and giving us 10, 15 minutes of your time. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And you have yourself a good night.
You too.
Yeah, we'll see you.
So, Chris, what do you think?
Yeah, but no, it was a good thing that was brought up about this Mohr's being a good spot to get that first bit of experience, because I've been out there. You know what I mean? When you're first doing it. Now, granted, Pap took me out for squirrels first, so that was a little bit easier. But yeah, when you're going out first for your first big game thing, you're going to shake like a leaf and you're going to get freaking out. But so it's good to get something like this under your belt, and as long as you don't shoot somebody else's. I don't want to mention somebody's. You
went there. You went there.
I went there, and we will get to that one in a minute. Yeah.
Oh, dude, you went there. I can't believe you went there.
I laughed for weeks.
Oh, so guys, listen. We're you guys see we laugh. We do a lot of laughing. But one thing here at Big Sexy Outdoors is we love kids hunting and fishing. We love them just being outside. And I'm hoping that the more of these episodes we go, the more we do, the more you guys see that we supported 110.
Especially since we're really just big kids.
Yeah, we are. We're really just big kids. So, at no further ado, I am real quick going to show you a little something here. As we're going to changing into Eva. Do you want to bring Eva in?
I got you. I'm on this, baby.
All right, man. I love that you're on this. Now, I'm going to hop out of that. Eva, how you doing, hon?
I'm all right. How are you?
All right. Sorry we kept you hanging so long. I tried to be quick with everybody. We're going to show a little video clip here.
Hey, hold on. Before you do, I noticed the last name. How does that relate to the certain contest winner?
Eva, who is Bill Runkle?
My dad.
Oh, honey, I am so sorry.
No.
So speaking of your dad actually went out with you. He took you on a Mohr's Exotic Hunts trip. Now, what was the trip for? I remember it was for something, but I don't remember what it was.
My first pig, and like to come out and hang out with you guys too.
Okay, was it like a Christmas present or a birthday present or something? Was it something like that?
I think Christmas.
Okay, I remember it was some kind of gift. So, do you think it was a great gift?
Yeah, it was definitely something to remember.
I love that. I love hearing that from kids. So, Eva,
and hold on. Before he plays this, I don't know if you put the slow-mo one in, but he was on me for like 3 days. No, listen, you got to make everything slow-mo. You got to slow-mo the shot, and it was just crazy. But yeah, so I've watched this one more than a few times.
So, Eva, what I'm going to show here, I'm going to show a clip. I'm going to take a little bit in so we don't use the whole clip. But now, hon, walk through. Let me take it back a little bit. That way you have time to talk. Walk through what's going on right now. Are you ready? I'm going to play this clip. I'm going to walk everybody through your clip. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. So they were walking up to us here, and there was also somebody else beside us. And as they were walking up, we were trying to see which one that we could get a clear shot on, and like which one I would be able to have a clear shot on as well as like the other person that was beside us.
Now, I'm gonna pause a minute. Now, if I'm right, you were supposed to shoot was it the pink one or the black one right now?
The pink one.
So the original goal was you were going to shoot the pink pig.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what changed that? Do you remember?
The guide told the other person to shoot now, and I forget what happened.
He didn't shoot.
He didn't shoot. So
if you remember, we had ice. Was it ice and rain?
Oh yes, ice and stuff on the.
Yeah, it was sleet, freezing rain, the whole 9 yards.
Now, Eva, can you see my mouse moving?
Yes.
In the right corner. Look at what's this right here? Who is this?
Dad videotaping.
You can see the pig on the screen.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons I stopped it. You notice that we caught your dad videoing your hunt?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna replay. You can go back on. I just wanted to point out a few things. So the whole goal was you were going to shoot the pink pig.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The story has changed. Here we go.
So I'm trying to get a good shot on the black one.
Boom. Guys,
obviously I shot.
Eva, I got to go back, man. Watch this slow-mo. You made a great shot. Watch this. Boom! Man, oh, man, I love my slow-mos. So, where'd you hit the pig?
I believe the shot was like right behind the one shoulder because I know it came out in between on the other side.
Yeah, you made a great shot. If you watch that slow-mo, you made a fantastic shot. That pig, if I remember right, that pig only ran up a little bit and fell over. Wasn't that how that worked?
Yeah.
So, let me get you back on StreamYard. All right, I'm back. I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm back. So, Your dad got it for you as a Christmas present.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the video. You got a great slow-mo your kill. Honestly, dude, I mean, I'm not a great photographer, but you got to admit that was a good shot. Huh? That was a good shot.
You are the man, and your addiction to slow-mo does pay off.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I am addicted to slow-mo, Eva. But you went there, you killed one. Now, I don't have – actually, I might. Let me go back. I have to look here, but I may have. So you ended up shooting a second pig.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, let me see if I can find this because nobody's going to love this more than me. And we ended up, again, bear with me because I got to go back to my collection screen and everything going on. So
do you guys do this every year, or is it because again I just met you guys this year when we were down, and again that was the worst day to be down, was in that sleet, freezing rain, and you almost wanted to die. But so do you do it every year?
That was our first year.
Okay, me too. It was a heck of an intro.
Mm-hmm.
hold on one
But
second.
you said you'd go back. Now, how have you gone out? Again, same thing I asked. Yeah, have you gone out regular hunting ever since then?
Yeah,
How does it feel? How does it compare?
It's definitely like hunting there was a bit easier than like definitely being in the woods and everything, because being in the woods it's hit or miss, but it was definitely great to like be able to see different things, and like seeing the other people like get their kills and everything was definitely an experience that you wouldn't get to experience real hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to explain it.
Yeah.
I think that's a great way to explain. That was a good question, Chris. Great answer,
Hey,
Eva.
this is what I do. It's my job.
Now, I know. It's not just being good looking.
Yeah.
So, Eva, right here.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Chris. No, go ahead.
I said that's also why I want to do that. Gosh in heaven, what is the name of that? The trout run place. And you can do the pheasant hunts. I don't know if you saw the last thing we did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
they have a pheasant hunt there that I guess they stock, and you go and I would like to go and just do that. But again, it's the same kind of thing, like you were saying with Mohr's. Yes, it's a little easier, but it's a fun experience.
I think we can talk her dad and her into going.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
So, Eva, back here to Mohr's. If you look right here.
Hold on.
So we found 3 pigs. Correct the story. I don't want to tell the wrong story.
gonna...
What happened right here? We found 3 pigs. You shot your arrow, hit a tree, deflected, right? Now I fast forward all that. We're not going to show all that.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to and if I remember, you gave the arrows to Haley, who's coming up next, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened when you couldn't find your arrows? I absolutely love this story.
So I was like a little freaked out because I was like, oh shoot, like all that stuff's like with Haley and like a total different side of the island. And I don't remember, did I hand you my bow?
Yep.
And I had to shoot it with your handgun a few times.
Now, have you ever shot a handgun before?
I have once or twice, but never like at something living.
Right.
Like,
so this was a whole new thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to show this. Watch this. Are you ready? Slow-mo. There goes Eva. Now, did you hit it on this first shot, Eva?
I think the first shot I missed. I think it was the second shot that
Watch
I hit
this thing kick.
here.
Watch right here, Eva. Watch this thing kick.
Mm-hmm.
I think you hit it, Eva. I'm not going to lie to you. I just watched that pig in slow-mo. I think you hit it.
Yeah, I
think you froze.
One because it didn't really like react much.
Now, did you shoot it again? I'll let the video play her a minute. Did you ended up shooting it again, right?
Yeah.
So I know you killed animals before you went to Moors. You're one of the only kids here tonight that have. So here's a question for you: how did it feel to kill one with a handgun, which you have never shot before?
It was definitely an interesting experience. It was definitely a huge difference.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with the handgun, were you a lot nervous than with the bow?
Yeah, I was a little more nervous for that because I don't know, aiming wise and just like the coordination between the two is a little different.
I guess more practice with the crossbow than the.
Man, did you guys see how she laid that pig down with that handgun? Man, I don't know if anybody's watching that.
I would tell you hit full screen on it. But yeah.
It is full screen. Here, watch this. Watch this. Watch us. Boom!
Yep.
Man, she laid
It
that.
just turns like a boss.
Never done it before. Hit a pig with both shots. Now, I don't know about you, Eva, but I'd say that's a job well done. And I tell you, I have so much fun watching you kids. Like, I'm not going to lie. I absolutely love it. I could care less about me when I'm with you kids. It is all about you kids, and I absolutely love it. So it comes down to this. What would you say about Mohr's Exotic Hunts? What?
I think that they're definitely an awesome experience to go out there and just witness everything. And like just being able to experience that yourself and seeing how like exciting that really is. And like just being able to share that moment with family and friends is a really great experience.
And would you do it again?
Yeah, for sure.
With a handgun or a bow?
Yeah, both, I guess.
Yeah, both. All right. Yeah, your dad's made of money, right? We can probably get like 4 pigs next time, right? But I mean, I know that it was a blast. Your dad, getting that as a gift for you I thought was a great gift. I know when he got a hold of me, I thought it was fantastic. And we went out there with I think 6 or 7 of our own. We actually had another little boy that went with us.
Yeah.
And he didn't want nothing to do with getting on here tonight. I just really appreciate getting on here. I'm glad we got to play your little clips of your video. You got to see them yourself in slow-mo. Yes, Chris, I said slow-mo. And I'm really glad you hopped on. And you have any words of wisdom for anybody else before we say goodnight?
That's definitely an awesome experience. And even if you don't have the chance to go out and do something like this, just get in the woods in general, because you'd be surprised at what kind of experience it is once you get out there.
Eva, how much do you like hunting?
I really enjoy hunting.
Would you recommend it to other young girls?
Yeah.
Awesome. I love it. I love that you recommend that to young girls. I want to see more women get involved. So Eva, listen, we're at 42 minutes. I'm going to call good night. I'm going to say thank you very much. I'm going to bring on the last kid we have tonight. Thank you for allowing us to be part of it. And thank you for jumping on here and giving some of your experiences.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, hon. Good night.
We'll see you.
Chris, what do you think of Eva?
Oh, always. Definitely interesting. Yeah, I hope she doesn't get mad that I was laughing about that for a while, because, come on. How can you not? Right?
Hey, she got to show both her kills on here in slow-mo.
Right.
Yes, I said slow-mo again.
In slow-mo. God in heaven, help me. 3 days of put it in slow-mo.
All right, so last kid we got on here tonight. Alyssa, I left all the other kids go first. The reason I left all the other kids go first is they have school tomorrow. This is my daughter, Haley. So her dad, me, has given her permission to be up to do this with us. All right, so if her grades are bad tomorrow, she's probably grounded. I'm not going to lie to you. But now I have a little signs. Do your peace sign, Haley. Show everybody your thing. So every time Haley's in the tree stand or in the woods, she gives us one of these stupid, I don't even know what they are. Chris and I laugh. So Haley, now we don't have you're 16, same as Eva and Kirsten, and we don't have your first kill on video. But before we show your clip, what was your first kill?
So my first kill was my first time ever going. my dad gave me the choice either to shoot a hog or a ram. And I chose to shoot the ram just for the experience of everything, my first time going. It was really fun. I thought shooting the ram was really fun and exciting, especially having to like track them down more than finding the hogs, because you have to like make sure you find your right ram and everything, because they have tags in their ears and stuff like that.
So that's one thing down there. They do have tags. So that way you know how expensive your animal is. Now, before I show, because the video I have is a recent video.
Say Ram Hunters Unite. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, is a recent video, which in that video you shot a hog. So let's go back to your first experience. So we went there. You decided you were going to shoot a ram, and what happened? Tell us, how did it go?
So we first got there, and they split us up into two groups. So it was like the people who are going to shoot hogs, and the people who are going to shoot rams. So we went with one of my dad's buddies and his daughter. So we were all in a group, but she split off to go because she was shooting a hog. So we split off our own way, and everybody else let me shoot first because I was the youngest, and they wanted me to have my first experience there. So they were on the dirt path. I got down on my bipod. I was still using a bipod at the time, and I couldn't get a shot. So we tracked the rams down because they're always in a herd. We tracked them down for a good 30 minutes until I got to a spot where I could get a shot. And as soon as the ram that I picked out stepped right in front of the tree, I shot, and it dropped right away. I did take a second shot, though, just to make sure it was dead, because there was a whole bunch of other people and everything, too, behind me. But it was such a great experience. I think my dad was more excited than I was.
Yeah, your dad was. I can answer for him. He was.
But
at one point, your dad was crying. So yeah, your dad was very excited.
But it was just a great experience for the first time ever going. I would definitely recommend to shoot a ram. They're really fun to just hunt down and track down, and especially just to keep it their horns as a possession and a prize. It's just really cool and amazing.
And yours are mounted here. We'll have to show one night. Yours mounted here. The pigs. Go ahead, Chris.
No. Go ahead. That's okay.
The pigs are a little more on the feral side. That's why they're called feral hogs. They're a little more on the side where you can get a little closer and do your thing. Oh, here. Look at this. My other daughter just walked in. Here, guys. So I mounted this for her. I actually made this whole thing myself, glued the stuff on, or you guys can see it. So that's Haley's first round. Thank you, Autumn. Chris, you have your ram close. You want to show everybody yours?
I have the picture of. Let me show you this one. I don't, because I have it up on the wall, but we have this.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one. Now, Haley said about tags. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, they had me pull them back.
Yeah, okay. So that's right. But that was a nice ram there as well.
But yeah, you can see.
So, Haley, your first kill, how exciting was it?
Oh, it was very exciting. I talked about it all day after.
And you've never killed anything before, correct?
No, I did. I shot a doe with my pap before.
Before that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, see, I'm your dad, and I forgot that, so that's why we're asking. So we went down the day Eva shot hers. Now, you've been there, 3 times now?
Yeah, I went when Kirsten went, and then I also went when Eva and Liam went.
So I actually have a picture of you and your younger sister. I'll show that at the very end. I'm going to actually go to share. I'm sorry, I'm already on share.
Yep.
So I'm going to show a video clip of your last hunt down there because I don't have your first one, which is I really stink at this stuff. I just had it up and lost it. Oh, I took it out when Eva was done. All right, so your video clip is right here. Are we ready?
Oh yeah, I'm always ready. I got
Walk
you.
us through, Haley.
Okay, so there was a older gentleman before me. We were gonna let him shoot, but he let me shoot first. So I was there and I thought I could get a shot at the hogs, but all the tree branches and they were moving. So he walked me up closer so I can get a better shot. Once I got closer and I was like out of the thick stuff, I could see. I got a good shot of the hog right behind the ear, and I just took him down.
Nice shot, kid. Nice shot.
So
Yeah, I
one of
was
my
up in-
favorite parts of this clip for both of you is
Nice job, Boo.
if you watch is right here.
Didn't even flinch.
Now watch.
Nice job,
That
kiddo.
smile and
That was exciting.
what did she say there?
That was exciting.
That's one of my favorite parts. I can't lie to you. I absolutely love that part.
Like, just to even have the thrill of just doing it is just like amazing. I've been there 2 times before that, and I was still nervous. I was still shaky. I was still just having the thrill and the excitement is just so much.
And would you recommend it to other kids, other adults? What would you recommend it
I
to?
would recommend it to adults, to kids, to even young teens. Even if you've shot something before, just the like excitement that you get from going there and being with your friends and family, meeting new people, having good laughs, having good times. It's everything.
Y'all never forget. I was up in the field above you guys, and I could still hear him yelling. Nice shot. That's when I knew it was you that did it, because I heard him all the way up through there.
Let me tell you guys something. As a dad, when you get to experience something like that, there is nothing in the world that can compare. I mean, I don't care if it's Mohr's exotic hunts. I don't care if it's a paid ringneck hunt. I don't care if it's out in state game lands. There's nothing that compares as a dad to the feeling you get when you get to see your kids do something so awesome. So, Haley, I'll keep you on up until the last couple minutes here. So I'm actually going to show Chris. Here's a Mohr's collage of the time Kirsten and my 2 daughters went.
That was years ago.
Yeah. So that's a pretty cool picture. And then I'm going to show everybody that. I'm also going to show. Haley, guess what I found? Watch this.
Oh, my ram.
There's Haley's first kill right there.
I was so young.
There you go, Chris. I knew we had it.
All good.
Look how little she was.
I like that color though. Yeah, I know she looks like 7.
Oh, this ram. Listen, this ram here was the most beautiful ram out of all of them. And we were so excited that they left her shoot that one. Also, before we close out with Haley, Mohr's kids. Let me see what this is. So for everybody tuning in and watching, this is again with Kirsten. These guys bring you in on a boat ride. So not only do the kids get to go through and experience the hunt and the thrill, but they get the boat ride on. And, I absolutely love that part. So I'm actually going to go back here a second. Bear with me. And we'll go back into my photos and videos. So let me show you guys a little clip here. So now this isn't them, but this is going to the island. This is coming back from the island. So this is the boat ride back. You can see all the animals, everybody's waiting here. So that's pretty exciting to everybody. Then this is your boat ride over. So again, this is Ricky, Don, Missy. This is a whole different one, but it just kind of gives you the gist of what happens. So you get there, you go on a boat ride there, you go on a boat ride home or back, and everybody gets to do their thing. So one last thing I want to show before Chris and I do our wrap up here is my little Autumn Daddy talked her into killing an animal for the very first time, and she was nervous, but she killed a awesome hog.
Her hog was one of the toughest hogs we've ever seen down there.
Now, this hog actually charged us, and I put 10 rounds in it, and it still kept coming. So I love that. Even this smile, if you look, she's smiling, even though she don't. You got to know Autumn to understand. But this is an awesome opportunity with kids. Haley, before we let you go for tonight, do you have anything you recommend?
I recommend going. I really do. It's just such a great experience. Even like just going to know the feeling that you get to kill something if you haven't killed something in the previous season, or like God's always with you too. Like he always is there. He'll always make sure that even if you don't kill something, you'll see something. That's how I always think. Every time I hunt, I always get the peace of God with me. He gives me peace. He knows, like, I get to talk to him more. Even at Mohr's, like, I'm always talking to him in my head. Like, it just gives me peace of mind, and it's just a really exciting thing to do. I really recommend going to Mohr's.
Now, do you have any advice to anybody out there just to hunt in general? Now, Haley, I know you've been hunting since you've been going with me since I'm 10, and you actually started on the youth thing.
Yeah. Just hunting in general. I've started out hunting with my dad, and then I've started hunting by myself as I got older. It's just such a great experience to be out there, to hear little noises, even squirrels. It just gets your blood pumping, knowing the fact that you're out there, you're enjoying every moment that you're doing. Even on the rainy days where I'm cold and I want to go home, I'm still out there because I know there's always that chance. There's always that exciting moment that can happen.
Well, I have to agree with you. I hunt for the same reason. I always say that hunting can never compare to a drug for me.
No.
Hunting is my drug. That excitement, that heart rate, that feeling you get is I know for me is everything. That's why I do it.
I know, like, when I started hunting by myself, there was this huge buck that he was a big 8-pointer. He came 3 yards away from me. My blood was just pumping. I was shaking. I was so excited. It was one of the best feelings of my life. Like, getting to shoot my first buck with my dad, it was so exciting. Just having those moments with your family, even if it's by yourself or with a friend, those moments will never be taken away. They are just unforgettable moments in your life.
Well, Haley, we appreciate you coming on. We're not going to hold you on any longer. We appreciate you coming on. We appreciate your opinion, allowing us to show your clip and walk through. And I'm your dad, so I can say this. I love you, and have yourself a good night. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
See you.
See ya.
Chris, what do you think of Haley's story?
As always, yeah. That's pretty much what it's supposed to be. I do want to say before I forget, and my brain will forget this, if people are actually interested and they want to take a trip down, I figured since we talked about it quite a bit, that we would show, again, Mohr's Exotic Hunts, and let them know that they do have the phone number here that they can book their own experiences. Because you're not booking the hunting trip, you're booking an experience with everybody. And I'm going to post their page here in the old commenty section so that everybody can have a set. Sound good?
Thank you for that, Chris.
Hey, anything for you, baby.
So, guys, before Chris and I call quits here, again, look over here, Mohr's Widowmaker. You can see their link in the comments. Also, I want you guys to, I want to end on this. So, I personally have never hunted Mohr's, ever. Chris and I have, we filmed a few, we posted them. We love watching the kids do it. And we've gotten some real snide comments, at least one or two, about it's not hunting, it's not this, it's not that. And guys, I got to tell you that it may not be real hunting, but it is. So it is an experience for my child or anybody else's child to go experience not only the camaraderie and the time we all spend together, but it's also the experience to try to get an animal before they have to go in the woods. Get rid of some of the jitters and nerves and the things. Also, I was raised. My grandfather was a farmer, and we've taken pigs out back 1,000 times and shot them with a 22 and took them out and ate them, and that's what you do. And in this, you have really done no different. The only difference is you allowed a kid a life lesson. I have always said if you teach a kid to hunt, they can survive. You teach a kid to fish, they can survive. Something would ever happen, that's their answer. That's their way through. The end of the world came and we lost all technology, all stuff. My kids can survive. And I'm proud to say that as a father. Chris, I'm sure you're proud to say the same thing.
Sure.
So I think that, when you look at moors or you look at some of these things like some of your ringneck hunts you pay for, as we were discussing, and some of your pay to fish places as Limestone Springs. And we will do one on Limestone Springs because I have Chris learning to fly fish and I can't let that go. But when you go to these places, it's so much bigger than it's easy. It's the smiles. It's the excitement. And if you're a dad, I believe 90% of the population would agree with me that smile, that excitement, that means more than anything. I don't care if it's easy or hard. I mean, Chris, you're a dad. How would you feel?
I mean,
Chris, bring that pretty face of yours up on screen.
I mean, that would be the sole reason for taking them out, right? Hold on. Now that you brought that up, okay, if you'll give me just maybe 10 seconds.
Dude, you do what you gotta do, brother.
Okay, because
since you're part of Big Sexy Outdoors the last time I checked.
Well, I hate being. I like letting you take these because you have more of a an experience with stuff like this.
Listen, but without you, none of this is possible. Remember that this is a team effort, and I stress that all the time.
Because I took Xavier out.
I love that.
Year. And we're just walking through the fields of Sudberg, This is when he had to run back down the hill to get his hat because he dropped it and forgot it. Yeah, so he just came back up the hill and But like you said, he was only 6 at this one, so he's just running alongside me, but it's what you do.
But
and then of course the greatest.
Dude, I don't know. I like the chef's hat one better, I think.
Do I have that one on here?
I just seen it pop up there. Look at that.
There it is, baby.
Look at that, baby. I think that's even 3D, ain't it?
Yeah, I made it 3D just for you.
Oh, man, I love that.
There's nothing sexier.
But, Chris, I don't know how you feel, and please chime in here, but, them kids getting on here and giving us their time was super exciting for me.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting. I like to hear the different perspectives. And again, I think people are going to understand it more about why we go there when they hear it, again, as they say, from the mouths of babes. You know what I mean?
Yep, that's in the Bible, my friend.
Word to your homies. I think that's actually Tupac chapter 7, verse 3.
Oh, dude. All right, you win. That was a good one. You win. I can't even go without it. You win. But, I know we took up more than our 45-minute, 50-minute window we try to keep. But I think having them kids on here was way better than anything you or I could have said. Yeah,
and I'm looking forward to next week, see what we get on for next week. I already have it booked out for us. And
so next week, actually our contest winner, Bill Runkle, is going to join us. And unless something happened with his work schedule, then we'll come up with an emergency what are we doing episode. Before we go, let's go into next week. So next week we're going to have Bill Runkle actually come on and join us. And Bill's hunting this year has been, I want to say, at a whole different meaningful level.
And we'll leave it. Yeah,
we don't want to give too much away. Yep, I don't want to give it away. So Bill's kind of going to tell his story. It may get a little emotional. and it's okay because they're big, sexy outdoors. There's nothing wrong with having a sensitive side, and caring. So, Bill, we're looking forward to having you. I can't believe you win. You just won the first contest we've ever done, and now you're on next week. Come on, Bill.
I think it's favoritism.
Yeah, well, there's no favoritism. It just,
I know,
that
right?
wheel. That's why we use that wheel. Nobody can say we cheated.
Exactly. It was hilarious because I'm like, not Bill, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought it got Sean when it stopped. I was like, oh, Sean won.
I thought, yeah.
And the screen came up, Bill Ronco, and I'm like, what the hell?
He rigged it. He went in there and hacked it.
Yeah, he probably had his dirty mitts in it somewhere. But guys, next week's episode is I think it's going to be very heartfelt. So I hope you guys really enjoyed tonight. I know I have, and you kids that came out here tonight, thank you very much. We God bless every single one of you, and I hope that your season and your schooling and everything is just blessed with an awesome love of God. So thank you. And we'll probably get in touch and have you again. Trixie has joined us. I don't know if everybody noticed. Trixie has joined us again. This is our third live feed, and we have Trixie every time. So Trixie, thank you for being somebody that follows us every time we do this.
Always appreciate it. And
guys, another thing before we go, these comments over here, I want you to start. Feel free to put some comments and ask some questions.
Oh yeah,
we will gladly share your questions to what we're doing.
There's no way you could derail a conversation more than we already do. Ask away.
We do it all the time, and the reason we do it is we have it on our mind. We're them guys. We got to get it out. Mm-hmm. All right, so guys, before we go, check out one more time. This is new merch. Okay, this is now going to. Hey, look at them tattoos too. Yeah. Anyway, this is now going to Toys for Tots Bass Tournament. We have sponsored a team. I really got to show you the back of this shirt before we go, so give me 1 second. I don't know if you can see it. I'll bend down.
I'll tell you. There you go, right there. Right there.
So there's the back of our shirt. I tried making hats tonight. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It was a pretty epic fail. I did do some readjusting, and we're going to try to do it one more time tomorrow, I think. And thank you very much for watching, and as always, guys, God bless. Hey, and don't forget to go to YouTube and like and subscribe.
I know. Hit those.
You know what I mean? Like just a little bit. It would help out a little bit. What do you think, Chris? Like just
takes 3 seconds. Hit the button.
Hey, one more thing.
Oh my God,
guys! Laughing Rogue. Chris. Chris, I'm pointing the wrong side. Chris. Oh, let me see this. Chris. All right. Anyway, he's over there. Laughing Rogue, guys. This dude, Chris, not only is part of Big Sexy Outdoors, he has board games, comic books. Chris, you've written a book as well, right?
Yeah, a couple of them. Yep.
So, Chris, do me a favor. Bring some of that stuff on. Maybe next week we'll get some of that stuff on. Heck, maybe we can talk Chris into giving some of this stuff away.
Couldn't hurt.
Huh? A couple prizes?
I got stuff.
So, Chris, how many board games, before we go, how many board games have you made?
5?
5?
I have exclusive, never before seen dice that we can give away too.
Hey, there you go.
That would be nice.
So Chris has made 5 board games. He has made 1 comic book, working on the second.
Right? Yep.
And you have written 1 book?
I had 1 book published. Yep.
Right. That's what I thought.
Almost accepted by HBO, but they said it wasn't mainstream, so that's cool.
But Chris has done an extraordinary job, and I'm going to end with this. Gone Hunting board game.
Yep, that's coming up next.
It is coming. Chris and I are on Gone Hunting. We are going to make a board game, and this baby's going to sell. We need your help. We plan on making this thing huge. And we have guys in a test group on Facebook already. We did not forget about you. We're going to use that same group. It has not been forgotten. I need you to hear that. We just need to get some time to readjust. We weren't happy.
Yeah.
Chris got caught up in a comic book and what he was doing. We're not going to interrupt that. That's Chris's thing. This is our thing, and his thing always comes first. So, Chris, let's give him. What are we giving him? June? End of June? August sometime?
August. August is a definite. Yeah.
So hopefully by the end of August we have something that we can give
just in time for hunting season.
Yeah. So we're excited about that. hey, keep watching for it. And, next week, Bill Runkle guest stars.
All right.
All right,
See you
guys.
next time.
See you next week. God bless.